Hello everyone, and welcome to my Sister Wives For You channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. After splitting from his ex-wives Christine Brown, Janelle Brown and Mary Brown, Sister Wives star Kody Brown claimed that he crashed the ship of his life. He likened the scenario to Cher and Sonny Bono's breakup. In a Sister Wives preview video released by People, Kody, 55, stated, "I was 6, I was 5. And it broke my heart when Sonny and Cher got divorced. It frightened me. I was thinking that divorce was the worst thing ever, but it only made me sad." After 11 years of marriage, Sonny and Cher, who are both 78, got divorced in 1975. "When I was 6 and 7 years old, I didn't realize that divorce was a real thing," Kody added. The divorce of Sonny and Cher is painful. For example, does that actually occur? Then he thought of his own separations. The patriarch of the Brown family stated, "This isn't supposed to be part of the story that I'm writing about myself. You understand what I mean? Everybody has a story to tell. Your tale is written by you. The plot of my story is changing." Kody went on to say that while they get used to their new normal lives, he and his ex-partners have ridden the wave. "The ship has crashed. We made it through. We crashed the ship, but we're on land. That's the realization," he replied, his voice growing tearful. "It does make me very sad that we crashed the ship." Christine, 52, was the first wife to leave Kody in November 2021. Mary declared her separation with Kody in January 2023, just after Janelle, 55, canceled their spiritual marriage in December 2022. Robyn Brown, his fourth wife, is still his wife. But according to a recent article by In Touch, Kody and Robyn, 45, might be having problems in paradise. A source disclosed in September that Robyn may be Kody's last surviving wife, but that looks like it's about to change. There are rumors that Robyn wants to sell their Flagstaff house, which is why they put it up for sale. The relationship hasn't been the same since Mary, Janelle, and Christine left him, the source continued. The insider added, "Robyn and Kody butt heads a lot and argue about trivial things that shouldn't matter. In essence, they have drifted apart. Robyn never imagined this life. There are all the indications that a split is coming." On the show, the businessman has been candid about his breakups, and on the October 20th episode, he considered how harmful the relationships were. During a confessional, he stated, "I was in terrible relationships but wasn't willing to discard them. Didn't want to discard them. I was in awful relationships, but I didn't even realize it." He continued by admitting that those in bad relationships frequently aren't aware of it at the moment. The reality star went on, perhaps alluding to his marriage to Robyn, "You just think you're in a normal relationship because all your friends have the same problem, until you're in a normal relationship that has deep emotional intimacy instead of the butting heads." Some refer to it as FNF. Fight is the second word. Kody went on to consider his sexual relationships with Christine, Janelle, and Mary, saying, "Or FNF, and the first word is fight. That only produces orgasms. It doesn't foster intimacy." Robyn Brown, who is still Kody Brown's only wife, expressed how depressing her last Christmas Eve was in a heartbreaking webcast. A confessional video from 2022 was made public on Sunday's new hour of the reality television program Sister Wives. In the moving video, Robyn was seen filming herself on the floor of her bathroom, while she seemed to be having a panic attack. The video, which was captured at around 1 in the morning, showed Robyn sobbing as she talked about how she felt alone. For background, this was during the time that Robyn and her children were left in a nuclear family after Christine Brown, Janelle Brown, and Mary Brown all divorced Kody. Robyn declared, "I'm just so heartbroken," before to Christmas last year. "Prayers are the only thing keeping me afloat right now," according to the Daily Mail. "This was the first Christmas since I married Kody that I won't have any other family around except for me and my kids and Kody," she added in the video. "And as I sit here and reflect on all that has transpired, I can't help but feel absolutely devastated. In what should have been a polyamorous relationship, the only surviving wife went on. I'm struggling with my identity and what it means, and I don't see my future anymore, and the hopes and dreams that I had were just disappearing before my eyes." Additionally, Robyn disclosed that she used her toilet time that evening as a private opportunity to reflect on the changes in her marriage to Kody. Robyn also admitted that she owed her children a lovely Christmas and didn't want her nervousness to ruin it. The patriarch of the Brown family, Kody, said later in the show that he discovered Robyn was doing a fantastic job of overcoming her emotional problems. "This woman has a spine of concrete and steel, and she's been holding on to the dream that I sold her on with my family for a lot longer," Kody stated. Since he had promised her a lovely life in his multiple family, he made it clear that he understood why she was going through a difficult period. He said that the dream was never meant to be, according to 2Fab. Since 2010, Kody and Robyn have been together, and together they have 18 kids. He and his 3 ex-wives divide the children. Following this episode, a number of people turned to the internet to criticize Robyn for supposedly exaggerating the situation. X, previously Twitter, users flooded the site to ask her questions. At Eve Tuesday tweeted, "She's just pissed that she has to do all of the work now to make Christmas nice. Before she had her sister wives/slaves to do the heavy lifting and to contribute financially." Another user, at TexaNH, commented, "Ugh. I am unable to see this program." David Woolley, Christine Brown's relatively recent spouse, has also joined Sister Wives as a new series regular. Because of this, the 60-year-old is now a well-known character, and viewers are consequently rather curious about Woolley's private life. Among them is a tragedy that was only recently made public. One of Woolley's 7 siblings, Karen, resides in Utah at the moment. However, she used to live in Mexico. The Sun revealed earlier this year that Donna Ray Langford, Karen's daughter, and her 2 children, Trevor Harvey Langford and Rogan J. Langford, all away in November 2019. They were 3 of the victims of a well-publicized atrocity in Mexico that killed 6 children and 3 American mothers. When they were ambushed, the 9 victims were members of a Mormon community in northern Mexico who were returning to the United States in different SUVs. This dual citizen group was allegedly traveling to Chihuahua, which is about 100 miles south of the Arizona border, for a wedding. The family was erroneously assaulted by one of the cartels after driving into an area where rival cartel groups, who were engaged in a territorial conflict, had engaged in gunfire earlier that day, according to local officials in the South. On November 4th, the victims were killed when the cartel gunmen opened fire on the cars on a highway. Donna was 43 years old, and her 2 kids, Rogan and Trevor, were 2 and 11 years old respectively. About a year and a half after making their romance public, Christine and David were married in October 2023. This familial tragedy has not been discussed publicly by either party, yet it doesn't seem to have affected their fruitful relationship. Brown said in the caption of photos showing the couple in June with their backs to the camera, "Every step of my journey brought me here. Savoring every second that brought us to this lovely beginning, while watching the sunset with my forever love. #SunsetViews, #GratefulHeart, #newly married." On Sister Wives Season 19, Woolley has been mentioned a lot. In an overt jab at her ex-husband, Christine said to E! News this year, "I didn't intentionally have it be Kody's opposite. However, as we discussed it, I came to the realization that it sort of was. I was looking for a partner, and I wanted someone who could communicate well. I desired someone who found me attractive, but I was just prepared for a little rebelliousness, complete with baldness, tattoos, and motorcycles." Fans adore Sister Wives star Truly Brown, who grew up in front of the television. When Christine joined the series, she had not yet welcomed her youngest kid. Everyone awaited her arrival when she revealed her pregnancy in the first season. Truly gained popularity over time thanks to her sincere and distinct nature. But the adolescent was forced to deal with her family's dysfunctional relationships early on. After her divorce, Christine finally moved her to Utah. The mother and daughter became the best of friends, and were happy than before. The fact that Christine urged her daughter to reject her father's conservative views was also well received by fans. Truly's recent mature metamorphosis is currently shocking her audience. How does she now look? To learn more about her stunning appearance, continue reading Sister Wives. Her vibrant outfit really disobeys Kody's conservative rules. Truly Brown, star of Sister Wives, is an exact replica of her mother, Christine Brown. Her mother has been teaching her a lot as well. At first, the TLC star found it difficult to adapt to the new circumstances. Truly, on the other hand, adopts Christine's unrepentant lifestyle. The series' viewers are fully aware of Kody's fervent conservatism. He desired his ladies to dress modestly and be obedient. Thankfully, Christine is supporting her daughter in leading the life she desires. She recently brought the adolescent to a Halloween function, wore a skimpy black ensemble in keeping with the Addams Family theme. She wore a casual sweater with a black dress that was strappy and corset-like. Her newfound self-assurance and attitude on life were much appreciated by her fans. Sister Wives, truly gorgeous following adult makeover. Since she and her mother, Christine Brown, relocated to Utah, Sister Wives star Truly Brown has never been happier. The latter is careful to provide her daughter with the love and care she needs. To spend time with her, she frequently takes her on excursions and special occasions. Christine just attended the Iron Maiden concert with her youngest daughter. She posted a rotating collection of photos from their most recent excursion. The mother-daughter pair had a wonderful evening filled with pleasure. For the occasion, Christine and Truly dressed alike in gray trousers and black Iron Maiden t-shirts. According to the former, when people want to hang out with their teenagers, they have to drop everything to rock out with them. She clarified that the concert and creating new memories with her kid were the main focus of the entire weekend. To prevent any disparaging remarks about her kid, she disabled the comment section. Fans were taken aback by Truly's most recent change though. She had the same smile and hairstyle as her mother in the new photos. The teen's maturity was apparent to fans. Additionally, the TLC star grinned the entire time, displaying a newfound confidence. Truly was very content with her mother, and held headphones as well. Additionally, TLC fans adored watching her live her best life in a cozy setting. Are you pleased with Truly's change? Do you think Christine is a good role model for her daughter? Sister Wives shocker. Why fans are convinced Robyn Brown's parenting is just as damaging as Kody's. If you've been following the drama on Sister Wives, you know that Kody Brown's parenting style has raised eyebrows and tempers across fan circles. But lately, fans have been turning their attention to Robyn, Kody's last remaining wife, whose parenting style is causing an uproar on social media. While Robyn's children appear to have unique struggles and behaviors compared to Kody's other children, fans wonder if Robyn's parenting is as damaging as Kody's, just in a different way. Let's dive into what Sister Wives fans are saying about Robyn's allegedly controlling approach, and the long-term impact they believe it's having on her kids. The complex family dynamics of the Brown household. The Brown family has long dealt with complicated dynamics as a polygamous family living under one very public roof. But in recent seasons, viewers have noticed a distinct difference in the way Kody and Robyn interact with their children. Kody's relationship with his original three wives, Mary, Janelle and Christine, and their children has largely deteriorated, while Robyn and her kids seem to be the focus of Kody's attention. This has led fans to wonder if Kody's favoritism has affected the way Robyn raises her own children. While Kody's neglectful and often dismissive behavior toward his older children is widely criticized, many fans have noticed that Robyn's parenting might be just as concerning. Fans allege that she infantilizes her older children and has created a dependency on herself and Kody that's causing anxiety and emotional issues within her family. Fans' claims about Robyn's Velcro parenting style. In online discussions, fans have coined the term Velcro parenting to describe Robyn's close, almost controlling relationship with her kids. Reddit and social media users have pointed out that Robyn's older children seem to be unusually dependent on her, and many believe this is a result of her parenting style, which they argue borders on being overly protective and controlling. For instance, one fan commented, "Robyn's older kids can't seem to function independently, and it's no wonder with how she coddles them. They're treated as if they're much younger than they are." Another user wrote, "Robyn's enmeshment with her kids is unhealthy. It feels like they're emotionally handcuffed to her, and they don't know how to be their own people." Fans have observed that Robyn's children appear more sheltered and anxious than their half-siblings, suggesting that her parenting approach may be preventing them from developing independence and resilience. Kody's neglect of the OG kids versus Robyn's attachment to hers. While Kody's other children, such as Gabe, Garrison, and Isabel, have been vocal about their struggles with their father's neglect, Robyn's children seem almost entirely isolated from their siblings. Some fans argue that this is a result of Robyn's influence. In earlier episodes, Robyn persuaded her ex-husband to relinquish his parental rights so Kody could adopt her children, a move that many fans believe severed the children's connection to their biological family. One Reddit user pointed out, the dysfunction started with Robyn isolating her kids from their biological family, and now it's like they don't even know how to be around anyone outside their little bubble with Kody and Robyn. Another fan added, Kody and Robyn have created an environment where her kids don't seem to interact or integrate with the OG siblings. It's sad to watch. Anxiety and infantilization. A closer look at Robyn's older kids. Fans are particularly concerned about how Robyn's parenting style may be affecting her older daughters, Aurora and Brianna, both of whom exhibit signs of anxiety, according to online discussions. In one particularly noted incident, Kody was shown accompanying Aurora to get her ears pierced, a task that typically wouldn't require such extensive parental involvement for a young adult. Viewers have pointed out that, despite being old enough to live independently, Robyn's older kids seem reluctant to make even basic decisions without their mother's input. This dependence on Robyn has raised concerns among fans, who argue that Robyn may be inadvertently stunting her children's emotional growth by not encouraging them to handle age-appropriate responsibilities on their own. One fan shared, "It's heartbreaking to see how Robyn has sheltered her older kids to the point where they're afraid to do anything on their own. It's no wonder they seem so anxious." Another fan commented, "Her older daughters are having panic attacks over simple things. There's something wrong with how they've been raised to be so dependent." Comparing Kody's parenting style with Robyn's. Kody's relationship with his children has been widely criticized for his apparent favoritism toward Robyn's kids, at the expense of his relationships with the children from his previous marriages. Many of Kody's older children, like Gabe and Isabel, have expressed frustration over being overlooked, and fans have pointed out that Kody's absenteeism has created deep emotional wounds in his original family. On the other hand, while Kody's neglect may be hurtful, fans argue that Robyn's helicopter parenting is damaging in its own way. They believe that Robyn's children are growing up with a sense of emotional dependency that could hinder them as they transition into adulthood. It's like Kody's hands-off while Robyn's hands-on to a fault. Both approaches are toxic but in different ways, one fan summarized. The Reddit backlash. What fans are saying online. Social media has been flooded with fans' concerns about Robyn's parenting style, with many users on Reddit voicing alarm over her allegedly controlling influence. In one viral post, a user remarked, "Robyn's children have been emotionally crippled by her need to control every aspect of their lives. It's no wonder they struggle with independence." Others have speculated that Robyn's actions are a form of emotional abuse that, while less obvious than Kody's neglect, could have long-lasting effects on her children's mental health. Just because she's not outwardly cruel doesn't mean she's not damaging her kids, one Redditor noted. Helicopter parenting is just as harmful as neglect. It's just on the opposite end of the spectrum. The long-term impact on Robyn's kids. Fans have speculated about the potential long-term effects of Robyn's parenting style on her children. They worry that by not encouraging her kids to handle responsibilities on their own, Robyn may be setting them up for difficulties in future relationships, careers, and personal growth. One fan commented, "They're going to struggle to navigate adulthood if they don't learn how to handle things independently. It's like she's creating a lifelong dependence on her." Some fans believe that Robyn's children might face challenges in forming their own identities outside of their family's sphere of influence. If they're constantly tethered to Robyn and Kody, they're never going to find out who they really are, a concerned fan remarked. A contrast with Christine and Janelle's parenting styles. A notable contrast is seen in the children of Christine and Janelle, who are often regarded as more independent and well-adjusted by fans. Both Christine and Janelle have encouraged their kids to pursue their own interests, and many of their children have moved on to have fulfilling adult lives. Christine's daughter, Michael, and Janelle's son, Logan, have moved away from the Brown family drama and established stable, independent lives of their own. This has led fans to speculate that Christine and Janelle's parenting styles are healthier and more effective in preparing their kids for the real world, as opposed to the seemingly insular environment created by Robyn. What fans believe needs to change. At this point, many Sister Wives viewers believe that both Kody and Robyn need to make significant changes in how they interact with their children. For Kody, fans suggest he needs to spend more quality time with his older children and show genuine interest in their lives, rather than focusing all his attention on Robyn's family. For Robyn, fans feel that she should encourage her kids to step outside their comfort zones and experience the world independently. The best thing she can do is let them grow up, one fan stated, adding, she's holding them back by trying to keep them so close. Final thoughts. Can Robyn and Kody break the cycle? As Sister Wives continues, fans will be watching closely to see if Kody and Robyn take any steps toward healthier parenting. With tensions rising and more viewers voicing concerns about Robyn's allegedly damaging influence, there's a growing demand for both Kody and Robyn to re-evaluate their roles as parents and work on creating a healthier family environment. While fans recognize that every parent has a different approach, they're hoping Kody and Robyn will eventually see the potential harm in their current methods and make an effort to build better, more balanced relationships with all their children. For now, however, many fans are left feeling worried about the impact of the Brown family drama on Robyn's kids, who seem trapped in a cycle of dependency and isolation. Sister Wives scandal. Kody Brown's nephew calls him out for disrespecting Christine, the family feud you didn't see coming. Kody Brown, the patriarch of the famous polygamous family on Sister Wives, has faced a wave of backlash over the years, but now the criticism is coming from an unexpected source, his own nephew Ben Brown. As Kody's relationships with his former wives crumble, Ben isn't holding back on calling him out for his behavior, especially in light of his treatment of Christine Brown Woolley. Fans are eating up the drama, with Reddit buzzing over old episodes where Kody's treatment of Christine and others has led to one shocking revelation after another. So, what exactly did Ben have to say about his uncle? And how did Kody's behavior lead to this rift? Dive in as we uncover everything you need to know about the escalating family drama. A Family on the Rocks, Kody Brown's controversial relationships. From the beginning, Sister Wives has showcased the intricate and often dramatic dynamics of Kody Brown's plural family. Kody's relationships with his original three wives, Mary, Janelle, and Christine, have been fraught with complications, particularly as he navigates a new relationship with his fourth wife, Robyn. Over the years, fans have witnessed Kody's attitude shift, particularly toward Christine, with whom he shared 6 children. While Kody initially seemed to maintain a semblance of balance among his wives, his bond with Robyn quickly grew, ultimately causing tension throughout the family. As tensions between Kody and Christine reached a breaking point, Kody's nephew Ben stepped in, sharing his thoughts on how Kody has handled his relationships. In a surprising revelation, Ben didn't hesitate to call out Kody's actions, and fans are now applauding him for standing up for Christine. But what exactly did Ben have to say? And how has this impacted the already fragile family dynamics? Ben Brown speaks out. The nephew takes a stand. Ben Brown, Kody's nephew, has always been somewhat distanced from the polygamous lifestyle, making his critique of Kody all the more impactful. With Christine recently finding happiness outside of her marriage to Kody, Ben took to social media, hinting at his frustration with his uncle's treatment of Christine and his apparent favoritism toward Robyn. In a heated Reddit thread, fans discuss Ben's comments, praising him for being the first family member to publicly question Kody's actions. It's time someone in the family stood up to him, one user wrote, while others added that Ben's comments reflect what fans have felt for years, that Kody's behavior has been downright disgusting toward his former wives. Ben's statements highlighted a specific instance where Kody failed Christine at a critical moment, sparking further discussion and outrage among fans. The heartbreaking birth episode, Christine Left Alone, one of the defining moments for Sister Wives fans, occurred in Season 1, Episode 4. when Christine was preparing to give birth to her sixth child. In an incident that left fans and Ben furious, Kody was notably absent for most of the labor, choosing instead to spend time with Robyn. Despite knowing Christine was about to deliver, Kody's decision to prioritize his time with Robyn came off as insensitive, especially as this was the first birth Christine had in a hospital setting, adding to her anxiety and stress. Fans couldn't believe that Kody, who was fully aware of the importance of the moment, wasn't there to support Christine. Instead, he was reportedly with Robyn, where he was seen acting more like a teenager in love than a husband with a duty to his family. The incident was a turning point for viewers, many of whom commented on how Christine was left vulnerable and alone at one of the most significant moments in her life. Social media uproar. Fans back Ben's call-out of Kody. Social media has been on fire with reactions to Ben's commentary. Reddit and other fan forums exploded as viewers revisited the scene where Christine was left to give birth without Kody by her side. Many fans voiced their disappointment, with one Redditor noting, "The way Kody treats his wives is beyond disrespectful, it's heartbreaking." No wonder Ben spoke out. Someone needed to. Others joined in, pointing out how Kody's neglect toward Christine and the other wives has only worsened over the years. Fans recalled how Mary, Kody's first wife, also experienced emotional distance from him after years of trying to repair their marriage, only for Kody to openly tell her he no longer loved her. For many viewers, Ben's words reflect the anger and frustration they feel watching Kody prioritize his own feelings above the well-being of his family. Analyzing Kody's alleged favoritism toward Robyn. For years, fans have speculated that Robyn is Kody's favorite wife, a perception fueled by the amount of time he spends with her and her children. Redditors and social media users have documented numerous instances where Kody's actions have reinforced this belief. The time he spends with Robyn, combined with his apparent disinterest in the needs of his other wives, has led fans to wonder if Kody ever truly valued his relationships with Christine, Mary, or Janelle. Ben's comments highlight what fans see as a growing chasm between Kody and his original family, with Kody seemingly viewing his other wives as mere footnotes in his relationship with Robyn. This favoritism has left a lasting impression, not just on the wives but also on their children, who have seen their father focus his attention on Robyn and her family at their expense. The fans' perspective. Why Kody's behavior hits a nerve. One reason why Ben's words have resonated so strongly with fans is that they echo what viewers have long felt about Kody's treatment of his wives. For fans who have followed the Brown family's journey, watching Kody's relationships unravel has been painful, particularly as he seems to disregard the sacrifices his wives have made. Viewers remember when Christine, Mary, and Janelle each joined the family with hopes of building a strong, supportive home, only to find themselves emotionally sidelined. Fans have also expressed anger over how Kody's actions have affected Christine, and Mary in particular. While Christine has found new happiness, fans are hopeful that Kody will eventually acknowledge the hurt he has caused. Ben's statements serve as a powerful reminder that Kody's behavior has consequences not just for his wives, but for his entire family. Revisiting Christine's journey, a story of resilience. For Sister Wives viewers, Christine's departure from her marriage to Kody marked a significant turning point. Christine, who had been open about her struggles in the relationship, ultimately found the strength to leave, inspiring fans who saw her journey as a testament to resilience. With Ben speaking out, fans are reminded of the challenges Christine endured and the courage it took to finally put herself first. Christine's story resonates because she spent years feeling overlooked and unappreciated. She ultimately made the brave choice to leave Kody and start a new life on her own terms, a decision that has earned her the admiration of fans and family members like Ben. Now happily remarried to David Woolley, Christine's new beginning is a powerful symbol of hope for fans who once worried about her future. Ben's call-out. What it means for the future of Sister Wives. Ben's comments have sparked conversations about the future of Sister Wives and the potential impact his words may have on Kody and Robyn's relationship. Some fans speculate that Kody might finally acknowledge his mistakes in light of Ben's criticism, although others doubt he will change his ways. However, With mounting pressure from fans and family alike, it's clear that Kody can no longer ignore the backlash. Many fans are hoping that Ben's words will inspire other family members to speak out, shedding light on the dynamics within the Brown family. Some viewers have even suggested that Ben could become a more prominent figure on the show, bringing a fresh perspective to the series and holding Kody accountable for his actions. Fans call for justice. Will Kody finally face the consequences? The outpouring of support for Ben's statements highlights the frustration fans feel toward Kody's lack of accountability. Social media has become a platform for viewers to demand justice, with some suggesting that Kody owes his former wives and their children a public apology. While it's uncertain whether Kody will ever face meaningful consequences for his actions, fans are determined to keep the conversation alive. The question remains, will Kody finally listen to the criticism and take steps toward reconciliation, or will he continue to double down on his choices? For fans, the answer will determine whether Kody can begin to rebuild the relationships he has damaged, or if he'll be left to navigate his life with an ever-dwindling circle of family and supporters. The power of family. Ben's stand for Christine inspires viewers. Ben's decision to stand up for Christine has resonated deeply with fans who have watched her journey unfold over the years. For many, Ben represents the family member who, despite any potential backlash, was willing to defend Christine and call out Kody for his actions. His willingness to speak up has sparked discussions on the importance of family support, particularly in situations where relationships have been strained.